Hello and welcome back to Fortin. Today we're going to be playing some matches from some random lobbies out in the world. That is right, I am not the host for once and I'm still on Team 1 though, it just ended up that way. But that is fine, and we will be playing on some Ice Wall 4v4. So there's going to be 8 players total. Let's go ahead and bring down the player list and clock so you guys can see what's going on. So let's go ahead and start working our way up the tech tree here. Now, this is a position that we can have some fun with. You guys will see me do all kinds of memes, all kinds of shenanigans here, and I think this time we're just going to send a bunch of lasers right into this base here. Not through the wall, but under it. A lot of things that people on this map forget that you can do is you can actually build down and shoot up underneath this wall. So let's go ahead and and try to start working in that direction. See if we can't catch the opponent by surprise here. Looks like I'm having a little bit of a tick rate drop, probably just some lag between us and the host. This is fine. All right, so I don't see any technology here yet, so that's going to be of interesting note when we eventually get down to the point where we're going to start having to worry about what our opponent is doing. And for now, I just need to save up resources and start worrying about what we're going to be doing ourselves. Remember to always focus on yourself first. If you don't have a build order, or at least if you can't bring out weapons before the other players, then what are you doing other than just existing to get wrecked? Let's go ahead and start working that way up. So now I want to start adding some more economy here. We have our technology down, so my immediate concerns are going to be defenses for my base. So let me go ahead and sell this off, as well as weapon locations. As well as economy. All right, so kind of more than just one thing to worry about. But those are the primary things I'd be looking for here. And to deal with those, I need to build out all the way over here, which is gonna cost me a lot of resources. There's no two ways about it. If I want to have a decent defense here, I need to have that all set up like so. And ideally, I want my weapons to be out here, so I'm gonna have to move down a little bit, which will mean I will have a little bit of a hanging setup here, which is going to be vulnerable to things like explosions and general weapon fire. Yep, there goes that. This is fine. We can set you up like so. There we go. Connect you here and there. Neat. Can you go there? I don't know if you can connect here. Can you? Nope. Okay, so this is fine. Go ahead and do this. There we go. So we'll be able to place a couple lasers here. Let's go ahead and slant this a little bit, like so. There we go. There we go. So we'll be able to put our typical dual laser setup here. I'm gonna do this here and here. And now we wait. We wait for all the necessary materials. So this is going to be his turbine emplacement here. Generally, people will put energy shields there, so I don't really want to be building or at least firing my weapons there. However, this is going to be mostly just wood, and that will be vulnerable to a lot of our things. Is he building machine gunners in there? That's really the only thing that could fit in there, machine gunners, unless he's building a cannon here and just taking up 2 spots, which would pretty much prevent him from actually firing at us ever, because there's a nice big fat node in the way. So let's just go ahead and assume that those are going to be machine gunners, which obviously machine gunners good for bringing down swarm missiles and really any kind of missile weaponry. Also, what's good at stopping missile weaponry is a giant wall. I don't think those are going to get across anytime soon, but you know, if you want to spend your resources on defending something that can't hurt you, then you know what? Makes my life easier, I suppose. Okay, so next up, doors. Doors are going to be important here. And by important, I mean just to make sure my weapons stay intact. So this is unmodded. There are no super weapons. There's no, well, let's be fair. The vanilla nukes they're kind of the super weapon as every time we do a modded match. Vanilla nukes are always the answer to everything, even when super weapons come out. But aside from those, there's nothing like some kind of super death laser that ends the match in one shot. So we're going to be relying on our good old vanilla super weapons. And honestly, I don't think I want to go for nukes. Do we have anyone going for nukes? We don't have anyone going for nukes. We have a lot of people going cannons. This is going to be a very DACA full match. So we just heard an energy shield go down here. Probably here. Yes, you can see the little side of it tipping out at the edge there. Very, very good. So I do want one more battery. And then some more turbines here. Come on, come on. I'm going to get one more and then I'll start defending these guys here. I'm not going to use a sandbag defense, although I could. I don't generally like doing sandbag defenses when the turbines are already on such a large flat surface, unless absolutely necessary. Put one more over here. So I'm just going to start getting an energy shield right about here. Yeah, put one right here. And then we can build things on top. Additional cannons if necessary. We already got the double doors down. Cannons are being fired. Remember, the cannons can be fired up and over this, especially if you're in the rear. So this base is almost always exposed to cannon fire. Let's begin the firing process, shall we? If we can destabilize his base, that would be great. Cause it to collapse. Boom! GG. Got him. All right. One less player to worry about. Now, this is an area that can be claimed and turned entirely into swarm missile launches. But these are really not that useful anymore. Like, I can get kind of here. This second one isn't going to be of use. The angle just isn't there. So now we're going to start... I'll leave them there for now, but now we really got to start working on weapons that can actually hurt the other enemies in the match. I don't want to use cannons. Although I could use cannons. I don't want to use cannons because that would require me to go and get an entirely new tech tree. Instead, I'm going to be using lasers, which I suppose shouldn't be a big surprise to anyone. Let's go ahead and start putting a bank of lasers here. Just going to get a nice, large set of lasers. I can actually get a lot of them here because my teammates are going to have to shoot up and over just to be able to deal. He's got so many energy shields. My teammates are going to have to shoot up and over anyways, just because of the distance. Let gravity take the toll. So I'll be able to build like all the way up to here, and then my teammates can shoot over me without me actually being in the way, which is kind of nice. And I'm going to take this nice and slow in terms of building my building all of my weapons here, because there are already cannons out. There's already heavy weapons, so if at any point I'm not prepared to defend against heavy weapons, I could just immediately get shut down by a cannon. And I don't want that to happen. I want my costly weapon investments to be safe. So rather than take the risk and build them without doors, I'm going to be building doors first. Very good. Yeah, he's got full coverage on energy shields here. There's nothing I can really do. If someone manages to take out this energy shield in particular, I can hit him again with a fire beam. Not that a fire beam is going to be particularly dangerous to him, but you know, it's something. At least distract him for a bit. I do have an upgrade center on the way, so I can start upgrading these guys. We don't have any weapons upgrades, at least heavy weapons upgrades available to us. We can't get some kind of a super laser here, or upgraded laser here, and there's no indefinite upgrades, but we can get multiple lasers, which is almost as good. Let's be fair. It's just like cannons. Why get so many? I need to put this guy down here and with the door immediately. There we go. Why have a big cannon when you can just have many cannons and have the satisfying sound effects of many shots pummeling everything on the other side of the field. Of course, I'm getting the fire beam because the fire beam plasma laser combo is just so strong. That's actually quite good of them to be using sandbags like that, because the cannons will kind of arc across the top, so it's good that they have the sandbags, even though the sandbags are not going to save them for very long. 20mm being as useful as ever. Ooh, oh, that's rough. It'll survive, but oh, that was way too close for comfort. All right, let's go ahead and get another plasma beam here. Floating materials. So let's do this. Yeah, you see how his cannons are shooting up? Yeah, that means I can be, like, in the way. Like, this is technically in line with the cannon. Not a big deal. Not a concern at all. Okay, so that one's going to be vulnerable for a moment. I need to start working on this a little bit more. Can you actually aim high enough to... I think you can. Yes, you can. Alright, I need so much more power here, guys. This is what the upgrade center is for. Alright, command ability active. Bonus upgrade time as well as resources. Come on, give me all the energy. I need it. If we can get all of these upgraded within the few seconds of the... Okay, very good. Might as well upgrade you as well. Alright, nice. I still don't have line of sight of any of the enemies here. I gotta keep burning away at this. Just to try to get it to collapse. Okay, well, I wasn't paying attention to my end. Ooh, I was wrong. I do have line of sight here. So the next time this one's available, I can just go chopping through all this again. Now, metal, if you recall, is a pretty good way of stopping the fire beam. So I'm probably not going to get too much damage done here with this repeat of the shot that knocked out the first guy, but I should be able to cause him some repairs. There we go. Anything he spent there... Oh, wow, that was like all metal. Okay, well, rip that. Rip that base in particular. Come on. I just got to keep focusing the foundation here. And cause it to collapse, or at least to... Ah, jeez. There's so much. Alright, I'm gonna need so much more here. Where else can I put things? I can actually build around down the back and put more turbines down here. You guys have seen me do this before where I've built like snipers and all kinds of other cheeky shenanigans here. I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time I'm gonna be building this time I'm going to be building energy turbines. Come on. I just want this to go away. I don't want him to have access to this at all. There we go. There it is. Okay, you go here. Alright, neat. Poor teammates are suffering hit after hit. You need to be aimed a few pixels higher. There we go. Perfect. That should damage all of that. As long as he doesn't have access to that, I'm happy with the way things are. Can I? No. No, there's got to be a way to do this. There's got to be a way to do this. There we go. A little bit more stability. Alright, did he fix that? No, not yet, so I'm just gonna casually blow it all away. Nice. Okay, no more of that for you. And we need to continue working on this guy here. Ooh, that's rough. Teammate just took a pretty heavy hit. Come on! Collapse! It's trying! Alright, fire beam. Continue doing your weakness thing. I just need to keep my eye on this guy to make sure he doesn't try to go anywhere with this. Alright, down we go. I can connect here. Teammate hasn't actually fleshed out his base. Oh, he desperately needs to expand. He has room to expand and increase his firepower. It has not done so, which is a mistake. Alright. Come on. Put some more of you guys here. Alternatively, I'd go for something like a tier 3 mortar, which would actually work pretty well about now. What's causing all this to... Oh, it's just I've got a lot of things going on here. Okay. Well, time to continue this drilling process. I think I'm going to have to get rid of that little nib on front. Yes. Oh, dear. Suppose, alternatively, I could have connected to it, but that's the process in itself. So we have a bit more energy production here. Yep. Good thing I've gone with the double door option. Just in case one of those cannon shells... Oh, what happened to you? Friends, no! Oh, dear. Was that the one who didn't cover his cannons with doors? I think that was. Okay, this base is still not doing anything good. Just the way I like it. Collapse. Yes! Alright, we have just gained access to the enemy base. Let's go ahead and start opening fire. Uh-oh. Burn them all down. Alright, I should be able to do something here. He's got an energy shield there, which I knew. So no big surprise. Alright. Ooh. He does have fire beam there. Let's make it go away. Nice. One less thing. So I'm just going to keep aiming here. I'm not trying to do some kind of like super penetration combo. I just want to hit him. I just want to hit him with the laser. To try to cut as deep as we can, as often as we can. There we go. Cannon shots from above. He was nice and defended on the front, but cannon shots kind of arcing down from above will end a lot of players. That shot in there. Looks like he's trying to claim his teammate's old base. I'm going to just keep firing. Nope. Can we ignite this? Nope, just chopped it. Okay, this is fine too. Oh wow, he's got a lot of metal across the front of his base. Alright, well, that's what the plasma lasers are for. There we go. Burn it down one at a time. Can I build higher here? Yes, I can. The answer is always yes. We have that extremely stable base, which I haven't cross-braced yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, that sounds like a nuke. Yep, that's a nuke. Fire beam first for the combo reasons. There we go. They are going to have a hard time right about now. Oh dear. Almost got it to collapse on itself. One more shot. Hey, there we go. Come on. No. Oh, he actually caught that mid-fall. Impressive. Okay. Very good on you, opponent, friend. Just go ahead and get another plasma beam here. And a door. Okay. They got flak up at some point. But now you're going to need a little bit more than just some wood to keep this from falling. Nope, it fell. Right, one more shot to clear off everything on the top, or I missed. No, it's fine. Does he still have a weapon in there? He still has a plasma laser in there. Neat. Kind of impressive, actually. It's taken pretty hefty hits here. Yeah, he's lost access to everything. All right, this is fine too. Okay, so I want to aim a little bit lower and try to hit that plasma beam, which I think we just did. So I'm going to aim this guy a little bit lower as well. All right, so that was a good shot, but unfortunately, it was partially blocked by the existing remnant ice wall. Is that thing? How many doors did you have on you? Oh well, there go all of his turbines. So I guess he's not going to be using that guy anytime soon. This is no big surprise. Oh, and the door snipe on the final player. Neat. All right, well, final player's gone down, not last. Oh. There goes his plasma laser. And we got rid of just enough doors that the fire beam was able to penetrate and finish it off. So now can we get the rest of his base to collapse? Oh, well, he's still rebuilding. Come on, one more. And I'm bad. Alright, nuke time. Boom. Did not do as much as I would have expected it to. Mostly because he doesn't have anything left alive to actually be destroyed by it. But this shot should go right across the bottom. There we go. Almost to his core. Come on. This shot was pretty good as well. Oh! He's so close. He's still barely alive. And the double cannon. Alright, I'm gonna ignite the... Nope. He's just gonna explode. GG! And we're off to round 2. Same map, same conditions, but this time I am on a different base. And I think you know what we need. Going for an atom cannon. It is time for some big boy artillery based weapons. So we have Tanya's mod enabled, which means we can go for things like the fog launchers or the swarm launchers. But also the atom cannon, which I'm not a big fan of on this map. Frankly, just because it's kind of difficult to field. It can be fielded, but most of the time, by the time you get it out, it's just so big and slow of a weapon that, well, the match is usually decided by then. But that's not to say it can't be worked out, especially with the giant, fat wall in front. It's something that can be done. So let's see. Do you guys want to go for super lasers? Or do you want to do some artillery-style weapons? You know what? We did lasers last match. Last match was vanilla, so this time we are going to go with some cannons. And you know what? How about some tier 3 cannons? We haven't done tier 3 cannons in a long time. So let's go ahead and do it. For that, I'm going to need this guy, as well as... some decent amount of economy. We're going to have a lot... We're going to need to build these in a lot of places. Alright, so if I'm going to set this up, I want to set up them mostly back here, if at all possible. I can also set up some in front, though those will be vulnerable to things. And also, we are in a position where top base here can cannon us directly, so we got to keep that in mind. So especially right back over here where we're planning on building the building these Sphere 3s, they can be extremely vulnerable to direct fire, just because gravity is a thing. I'm sure the opponents will be trying to capitalize on gravity just as much as we will be with our Tier 3 shenanigans. Okay, this is one of these maps where it's actually not necessarily a bad, poor tactical decision to go Tier 3, just because of how long it takes to get through that ice wall in the middle. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Set you up like so. Come on, come on, a little bit more energy, and boom. Got it. Let us see. Tier 3s. So for Tier 3, want to set this up back here. Deciding how much defense I want to go for in front, it's fine. We've already got enough storage. Let's get one more battery, though. Got enough metal storage, I meant to say. And I'll set you up right here. There we go. And now time to start building a place for Tier 3 weapons. I'm going to leave this here as is because I don't need to expand forward that much yet. We'll get back to that later. It's fine. No comments. There we go. Set you up. Let's do this. That's not what I meant to do. Why? Alright. This is fine. Bloody dumb top base. Alright. No idea what he's talking about, but we may find out sooner or later. Alright, Tier 3 locations. Nice and set up. I need to have this here. This here. And this here. Alright, there we go. These will help keep us intact once the weight starts getting added from the cannons. Nice. Alright. That's okay, here we go. So I need to have this set up here, like so. And then just connected somewhere. Nice. Here and here. And time for the first cannon to be placed. There we go. And boop, perfect. Go ahead and get you connected. There we are. Nice. So now we have our first Tier 3 all set up, ready to go. Let's go ahead and start working on the next one. What's going on? I don't know what I have no idea what they're on about. Let's go ahead and start working on the next Tier 3 here. I need one more of you. Come on. There we go. And then here, like so. Perfect. 1 and 2. And then one more cannon. If only we had some kind of a super cannon available to us. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Get these Tier 3s that can wipe out entire bases on the 1,000th of a chance of hitting. Alright, you're gonna go there. Perfect. Alright, so now you just need to be connected somewhere so that I can grab you and work with you, dear. Yep, there's the direct fire cannon that we were worried about. Alright, are you stop swinging yet? Come on. Perfect. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now he's all connected up. Let's actually get him a little bit more connected up. There we go. Alright, perfect. This is all hanging by, bro. Look how stressed these ropes are, guys. This is a rough day for some ropes out here today. This poor base taking shots from direct fire weapons and doesn't even have his heavy weapons tech down. Alright, time for Tier 3s. Let's go. Boom. That might be a little bit high or a little bit low on the angle. Prepare to get hits here. And I heard it, but I didn't see it, so that means it went off the map. Oh dear, those. So those are upgraded 20 mils. In Tanya's mod, it just makes them shoot straight up in the air. They have the unfortunate problem of being massively scatter fire. It is massively scattered, as I suppose it's not a big surprise. So I would not recommend them in any form. I very rarely recommend 20 millimeters. Especially do not recommend pointing them up in the sky. Alright, where are our shots? Far, and was the second one also far, or is that the second one? I think they're both a little far, I think. We actually took a hit here. Let's go like this. 1 and 2. Now we get to see where they land. First one. Direct hit on the front of the base, and alright, so they're actually pretty close-ish as far as we could tell anyways. It's kind of hard to tell with these because of how consistent they are, or inconsistent they are. But they seem to be pretty closely aimed, which is real convenient. Let's go ahead and start. I actually want to aim this a little bit further back. 1 and 2. You know, we could actually go for the 20 mils, just for the sake of this poor player here. Just for the sake of having more weapons pointed up into the sky. Yeah, it looks like they hit the same place again, despite being notably pulled back. Just not a big surprise. Alright, get you upgraded. Do we have upgrades set yet? Nope. Alright, so let's start building our 20 mils. Nope, you are not supposed to be metal. You're supposed to be background bracing. Thank you. Atom cannon up. Nice! Good luck firing that sucker. You are gonna need it. Okay, so we want to build this up right here, just to give them some protection. And then 20 mils. Let's go. Right there. And then 1. And then power is going to be a big concern, but that's what the upgrade center was for. Alright, we'll see where those land in a few seconds. Get the upgrades going here. You need support. You need to defend your base. Alright, that's a solid hit. Ooh, batteries. So we didn't actually destroy any of the batteries, but we're good to go here. We should probably focus fire with our tier 3 weapons. Get you upgraded. I definitely need more batteries here. I could also invest into some more turbines. These hotkeys. I wish Vanilla First was enabled. I really do. Let's go ahead and just pull you back significantly. I want to try to aim at the same target as this player here. Get you upgraded. That way we could be focusing, get the focus fire going here. Where are the tier 3s going to land? Right there. Not a bad shot, but not the shot we're looking for. Alright, I want to get 3 of these three of these modified 20 mils up before I fire any of them. Just because it sounds cool to do it that way. And also to make my life notably easier. I don't have to worry about aiming them separately. Didn't I hotkey you guys together? I guess not. Alright, so you need to be pulled back significantly more. Very good. Okay, that's getting real close here. Which means this needs to be higher, like so. I'm using airy metal here, because airy metal, while not as strong as metal, it also it weighs a lot less than metal. In fact, it has a negative mass, so it has an anti-gravity effect, which means that I could stack a lot of it here really densely and not have to worry about it weighing my base down. Not that that's a major concern right now, but I have the resources to spare, so I might as well. There we go. And then you to be fired here. If we can all get our tier 3 weapons to fire at this guy here, that would be great. See how long it's taking the atom cannon to get up? This poor player. Hey, alright, so our tier 3s are pretty well aimed now. And these guys just need to have their proper alignment. Alright, now hopefully that's going to land around this area. What are you doing? You have missiles. Okay, curious. Alright, so I was right about where I indicated, but I need to pull it a little bit further back. So these guys were good. Yep, this guy got hit, so I'm just gonna use regular metal. Was that him or me firing? I think it was him. Okay, pull this back slightly. go. And that should be right about on target. I don't know how those mortars did not get hit by my tier 3s, or how my tier 3s didn't hit his mortars. Upgrade the batteries a little bit. There we go. Fire all the things. Why are you... I must have accidentally pressed a button. Oh well. Rip that guy in particular. Oh, we got to his core, boys. Alright, you need to be fired again. Not going to use the refire. It'll help. I don't know what you want me to do. You have to defend yourself. You're being shot. Okay, there's the atom cannon. A little far. Go upgrade you guys. Definitely need more batteries. Eventually I'm going to switch over to this internal power generation style. Because it's just easier to defend. There we go. Come on. Fire you. Oh dear. You're going to open us to direct fire weapons? I suppose it's not a big concern at this point. It is for your teammates though. Alright, here come the 20 mils. Yep, that's a lot of cannons. Alright. This needs to be up like so. Alright, we'll be prepared to fire all those at once. Ooh, and the nuke lands. Very good. Alright, fire these guys, and fire these guys. There we go. Okay, so we do have enemy 20 mils coming in here, which could be a concern. That could be a big concern. Let me go ahead and get some metal lined up here, just in case. Not that I expect that to actually break anything of concern. Even direct hitting my... Oh, the Gemini laser with the double nuke. Yeah, that'll do some damage. Okay, I do want to get this set up. Get another one of you guys here and here. There we go. Some more metal here. Very nice. Fire all the tier 3 weapons. There we go. Honestly interested in... Honestly interested in seeing him. Oh! His weapons are exposed! Oh, I don't have a sniper or anything to stop... To hit them. Oh, they're just one shot away. Oh, they're so close. Let's do this. Alright, I think the nuke will do it anyways. Yep. That's gonna be a rough time. Hey, got it. Okay. So we'll see if these cannons, his stratospheric artillery, will actually land on the spot and finish it off. Because he's kind of missing most of his base right about now. There's the tiny shots. That's the big old rain of cannon shells. Is atom cannon ready to fire? Atom cannon is not yet ready to fire. I like the Gemini laser option. Okay, we need to fire this again. There we go. Do I want a repair center? This repair center is so big. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, so our tier 3 cannons didn't really hit anything of value. I keep hitting these batteries here. Nope. Do this. Then this. There we go. Hitting with the laser here, which is a little bit concerning. Should be fine. If I upgrade these, they get more health points, so that's what I'm going to be going for here. Oh, jeez. The cannons themselves keep missing. That's unfortunate. Those are impact rockets, by the way. They add a lot of kinetic force, like with the BFC, just not nearly enough kinetic force to do anything of significance. You kind of have to have a lot of them And I don't think I've ever seen anyone be able to field enough of them to make a significant impact on things. We need to wait a moment before you have enough energy to fire these guys. There we go. Oh, nope. Missed it by a moment. Yeah. We fired both tier 3 cannons at the same spot, and one landed here, and the other one landed here. Oh! The atom cannon coming in for the peanut. And they cascade. He's gone. Player eliminated. Alright, so clearly these keep getting hit, but not these guys, which is kind of funny to me. Oh, well, rip. Rip all that. Okay. Oh, that husk of a base is still there, so I'm just gonna keep firing at it. You gotta be careful using the fire beam on nukes. Nukes will last a long time. Go. Hey, we got a hit. Nice. I need more batteries. Add another battery. Where do I want to add a battery? I'm at it right. I just add it right here where it keeps getting hit. Oh dear. Why am I such a risky boy? I'm kind of tempted to re-aim these guys to try to aim at someone who's... Well, these guys are massively defended against it. So, is what it is. Oh, drunk nuke. Alright, there we go. Do this. Cover this up if possible. There we go. Some more damage. Oh, those are the anti-gravity bracings. I was like, why are they flying away? Alright. I need to upgrade you. Is there anything else I need to upgrade? I want to upgrade you. I want to sell you off. Put you over here. There we go. Upgrade you. Cover you up just so that we have full protections here. Watching all the things fly away. All the bracings. Yeah, that's just more anti-grav metal. Oh! The door snipe with the nuke! That's about as much damage as you could physically get. And the atom cannon. It's so brutal, boys. Another tier 3 launched. Don't want to get the upgrade here. It turns them into the warhead launchers. Not the ideal weapon to be having here. Certainly not when facing upwards into the sky. Yes. I think I just need to change targets because he doesn't have anything of critical value to hit. Like, the whole thing about the tier 3 cannons is they don't really do much. But they can come in from angles that are nearly impossible to defend against. So you can get critical hits on very unexpected locations. So I don't think he has anything worth critical hitting, so there's no major benefit to me targeting him anymore. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to finish him off, but that's just never going to happen, apparently. Alright, so good news is that we managed to converge all of our tier 3 cannon shots in the same spot. Bad news is it was at a base that doesn't exist anymore. I'll put a battery here. So let's go ahead and aim a little bit further out. Rip all of those mortars. Everything repaired up? We're good. Where are you going to land? Just about on point. That's about as on point as we're going to get. And that's pretty close as well. Okay, so that's good. I do want to add some more metal here because I can. Put all this up while we wait for the cannons to reload. Go ahead and do this. Technically, we pull this back a little bit. And then you... a few more pixels. There we go. That should converge onto this player. He does have some defenses already against these kind of weapons. Oh! Well, when I said he had some defenses, he also had some weaknesses. Because he just lost all of his batteries, so that's gonna set him back massively. Oh dear. Well, good for us, not so good for them. Let's get a couple more of these going. So, I'm just going to be firing this. I do have flak available to me, so I'm going to be setting those up. Because the opponent has gotten himself some missiles of his own. Go and do this. 2.5. There we go. Couple flag positions here. 1 and 2. Just set this up. There we go. This poor base. He got hit so hard in a place that he really didn't want to get hit. His technology is exposed. Is he? I mean, he's still... Oh, well. His technology was exposed and now obliterated. So we've got a couple flag here that should help out the team. And those are... Well, they're still hitting very much so the front of the base. Not a big surprise. Come on. Missile front. Survive. We need you. Alright, so now we have flak. That should help out. Yes, no more of that, please. Thank you. Let's try to pull this back a little bit. And then push this forward a little bit. There we go. Try to converge right on the top of this base here. I don't think he's going to be of a significant threat, so if this... Yeah, so we're penetrating deep here. I don't see anything here except for some cores and some random stuff. He's about as Swiss cheese as you can get without being completely eliminated. Alright, that was about as good as that's going to get for having a drunk nuke occur in front of your base. Alright, that was fine. So I'm going to change targets to rear base here, see if we can't get the critical hit that we're looking for. There's 1 and 2. So this guy's Swiss cheese. This player is just barely starting to recover. If we can get something here, like maybe a shot right across the top to cause some damage here. Yeah. I think he thought he was prepared for it, and then it hit a little bit harder than he expected. So I think we're gonna be good to fire on another shot here. Let's go ahead and do this. A little bit further, a little bit lower angle. You also a little bit lower angle. Oh, the atom cannon colliding on top. So that was his wind production, or energy production, which is not a big surprise. Boom. Did we take anything out? I think just a sandbag or 2. Oh! Oh, there goes the laser. Taking all that out. Very good. Are we going to be able to take out his cannon here? Nope. Nope. Not accurate enough. Oh well. Let's fire this a little bit further out as well. There we go. I kind of want to get rid of these machine gunners. There we go. The standard 20 mil, and suddenly the bases are looking mighty rough. Alright, so we took out a significant chunk of his energy production, as well as a nice solid hit on his core. These 20s could actually take care of a lot of his energy production if we manage to get the hit off on it. Let's see if it... Oh, no, they're kind of... Oh, maybe they are. Am I kidding? They're absolutely everywhere. They are everywhere. Okay, this was a good spot, so we'll fire that about the same spot again. And then I keep wanting to go further out with the these 20s. He still seems to have a base that is vulnerable to hits from a tier 3 mortar. Oh, yep, that's that cut real deep. Look, his core is so exposed. Oh well. Come on, come on. Come on, get some good hits. Oh, we took out his missile launcher. No more of that out of you. Yeah, this poor player's base. Is he giving up? I don't think he wants to live on this world anymore. Is he selling? Yeah, he's selling. Bye, friends. Getting tier 3 mortared to oblivion. Jeez. That's an unfortunate way to go. Yep. Wow, it's taking him a while to fall down. Come on. Hey, there you go. Got him. Alright, nice. Let's go ahead and change targets back to this player. Let's be real, none of them are really much of a threat at this point. Yeah. This player had the biggest base and then just got chunked. Look, it was a nice square chunk too. Ooh, did we just nail that Did we just nail that perfectly? Almost. Almost nailed it perfectly. Oh, jeez. Come on. We can probably get some more 20s out here. Let's go ahead and try to get more here. And turn off auto door, please. 1 and 2. Hey, there we go. Alright, so you needed to be aimed a little bit... I think it was further out? I think it was further out. Oh, jeez. And you were... Oh, do I remember? There we go. Okay, things are fine. Let's see where these land. Alright, so I missed the standard cannons, but the 20s are a little bit far. A few pixels. Let's go ahead and fire this again, same location. God, that nuke's so brutal. Honestly, it would have been so much faster if I just went mortars, guys. It's fine. I like the Daka in the sky. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Okay, so those are some decently aimed cannons. This pull back a few pixels. There we go. Get you guys upgraded. There we go. And where are you going to land? All over the place. But that's about as good as we can get on the aim. Alright, so you need to aim there. You need to aim here. You guys are still on cooldown. Very good. Is he even bothering to repair anymore? Honestly, guys, in tier 3s, legit, they demoralize people more than anything else. He's just done. He doesn't want to deal with it anymore. He's just like, I'm not taking... I can't do it anymore. Oh, and the mortars clean up that player. Player eliminated. Alright. Hey, there it is. GG. Alright guys, make sure to stop by on Wednesdays at 1 PM because that's when we go live, so you too can join our community games. But for now, I'll see you guys later.